Remember to share it on at Comedian NAZ.
There, we're live.
We're live? Alright, I don't see myself on the mirror.
I got you.
On the screen. Okay.
There we go.
And
zoom in to the people.
hello. And go. Hello. Welcome. This is Comedian Nazareth, and we're quarantined in Corona, and we're coming to you live from our home in Corona here, California, and we just trying this out. We tried yesterday, and our first guy is David Dickens. No,
That's a notification.
that's a notification, David. So when I see that, I don't have to care about it. I'm still learning the system, but yeah, last night we started at 9 p.m. because it's a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday night, and we had church services going on, so we didn't want to bother people, in the churches that doing their services. But today we're starting earlier because we're hoping that some people in the East Coast and other parts of the world can join us before they go to bed, and so hopefully this will work well with everybody. We're trying it. We don't know exact time we're going to do it every day or every other day. But we're here today, and we're going to hang out. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. We're all stuck at home, and might as well just enjoy our time together. So, welcome. Let's see. Who is our first person on the live podcast with us, with our community? As of course, joining me will be my engineer and sidekick man, John Riscala. And so far, there's nobody.
I think there's people watching.
There's people watching,
nobody's
but nobody's
talking to you.
Listen, if you are watching, let me know so we can see who's in our community here. Who's gathering with us today, so we can have fun together and we can talk. So let me know who you are.
They're probably having dinner.
They're having dinner at 7 o'clock. That's too late to have dinner. It's not healthy to have dinner at 7 o'clock. Yeah, so did you have dinner already?
No, I'm starving.
You're starving, yes, dear. All right. We got Dave Dickens. How are you? Wonderful, wonderful. Dave Dickens is one of those have a heart for refugees. He goes and visits home with them. We got Rhonda from northern Wisconsin. Hello, Rhonda. Are you from Green Bay? And Dave Dickens is from Brea, California. I believe that. Then we got Gary Thompson. How are you, Gary? And comedian K Dodd is in the house as well. And whenever also we have Latoya Bentley. You're from Farmington, New Mexico. Yes, we did a concert for the radio station right there. And so let us know, how is the weather today with you guys? It's been raining here in California, but who cares? We're not going out. So we used to complain a lot about the rain, but now we're home. We don't care. So let's see. And also tell me, where are you calling? Where are you from? Where are you at right now? And how is the weather? What does it look like? And we'll start. Dave Dickens, did Jariah call you back? No, he didn't. Of course. Sean Frey from San Augustine, Florida. How are you? We did it earlier for you guys. Anthony from Riverside, Elevate Life. That's right. I was with you guys last week. I'm 3 hours from Green Bay, North Central. That is cold, Rhonda. That is cold. Oh, my friend Shell. She is in San Antonio, Texas, right? I think she is. It's 70 degrees. We haven't had 70 last few days. It's been raining and pouring rain here in Southern California. I actually tried to go out walk today alone, but Ryan O'Quinn, wonderful guy from Compassion. I think he's no longer with Compassion. He's a very, very funny guy, wonderful guy, does a unique improv, I think. I believe that. Blinda from Middleton, Ohio. You guys, it's raining, just had a tornado warning. Oh, well, it's over. That's what's good about tornado. It's over. Everything comes to pass, including this coronavirus. Atlanta, Kay is in Atlanta. Miss Talbot Kelly from Tacoma, Washington. Hello, Kelly. Is it raining? We have the same weather as Washington today. And some of you don't know this, but my first place in the country it was in Ohio. I went to college in Toledo, Ohio. I lived in Portland, in Ohio. So really, I love Ohio. And Latoya, weather is in your background. Let's see. It's quite nice. It's raining for California. That's not good. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Northern Wisconsin. How is the Belinda? How cold is it right now in Weston, in northern Wisconsin? You know, we're trying to tease you a little bit with putting some of the Laguna Beach background behind us. It's nothing personal, but when you pay a high mortgage and high insurance and high for food and high for everything else, high taxes, and have to deal with some crazy people in California, the least we can do is brag about. That's all we have left is the weather. And guess what? We can't go outside anymore. So if you're from California, you're really, yes, you're trouble now. You know, we can't. The only thing we are here in California for is the weather and the beach, and we can't go out. Yeah, we're 20 minutes from Disneyland. It's closed. I'm about an hour from the, SeaWorld. Closed. Oh, we're by the San Diego Zoo. Closed. Oh, I live about an hour from Hollywood. Nobody's walking the Hollywood walk right now. So really, I think we're getting a short end of the deal here. So if you live wherever you live in the country, enjoy where you're at. So I can't brag about the weather. It's been raining. It's been raining here. And I told you again, and this morning I went for a walk because it's still legal to go outside your house in the morning. And it started pouring rain. My wife told me, she said, Naz, hey Lonnie, said, Naz, why don't you just, stay home? It's going to rain if you go out. No, I'm going to walk. It's sunny outside. I went walking and started pouring, and I called her, and she had to come get me. Lily Navas, oh my Lord, my good co-worker from many, many years ago when we did payroll taxes. Oh, it's so good. I miss having coworkers, but now a lot of you are working from home, and you and your spouse maybe are working from home, and maybe you'll have a fight, and you have to go to your boss, and you don't know who's the boss, probably the wife. So really, you have to learn how to be kind to your coworkers at home right now. That, but is this going on? Our engineer.
Sorry, technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty. Are we back to normal? I hope we are not interrupted. Are you guys?
I think we're good.
Oh, I think you're good. Are you seeing this? Is this everything? Is this good for you guys? Can you see us? We don't know how the speed of this going, but yesterday was wonderful. We had over 1,000 views yesterday. So, our engineer.
Yeah, give it a sec.
Give it a second. Are you guys
Sorry
hang on?
about that.
No problem.
No, you're still on.
I'm still on, so I can
So
keep
you can
talking.
Keep going. I just have to change
Yes.
the chat.
Yes. So I completely forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about Lily Navas, who's a funny, wonderful. So much fun to work with Lily, and that was 20 some years ago before I went full time with comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was talking about. We talked about Ohio. And then we talked about, so I started walking and it started pouring rain. And my wife told me not to go, but then I had to call her, said, can you come get me? And she came in and pulled, and you can see my little, like the kid that was told not to do something, and he did it. I was the whole way, and she was like a mom. She wasn't my wife during the whole drive home. I told you not to do that. Randy, please pray for my wife and myself, and now working at home in the same room. And she's on I don't blame her. She's on the edge working with you, and she's Italian. Okay. Teresa, how are you? I will shake your hand one day when this elbow's over. Okay, let's talk about elbows, people. Let's talk about elbows. I think I'm starting to like this elbow thing. I'm falling in love with the elbow now. and I'm just trying. I'm gonna write a book that says the 5 elbow languages. How to know your spouse's or your loved one's elbow language, because some people just don't know how to do it. Do you stare at your do you stare at someone when you're elbowing them, or do you move your head and just elbow? Some people start with the knuckle and then they change their mind, and you have to work with them. And what do you do? Do you put the elbow over uh, the thing, over the other person elbow, or under? Or is it, if they're older than you have to put your elbow under? You have to be some etiquette that I'm going to start working on. You put your elbow if they're older than you. If they're younger, you put it up. And then what do you what do you do if you, what do they call it, Le- how do you compliment people on their elbows? Because you always have a high, like a hard oh, I love how pointy your elbow is. Oh, I love that 45-degree angle of your elbow. What do you think? What else? How can you compliment someone on their elbow? I need to hear you, funny people. Come on, elbow shaking been going on at my church since I don't. Yes, everybody's elbowing now. So what do you think? What do you think? Same are doing the foot thing. Oh, people are doing the foot thing, Belinda, in Ohio now. Okay. Stephen Flood joined, wonderful, wonderful, godly man from North Point Church. That's the church that they had the 3 teenagers who lost their lives in Corona a few months ago. Rosio Vigueras. Rosio is in our Bible study that we meet mostly at her house. And we love going to her house because she's from Mexico and she does the best salsa and all the food. So Rosie, I have to admit, I don't come for the Bible study. I come for the salsa. No, I'm just kidding. But there's Jamie Reinhardt. How are you? Thank you for joining us, guys. So anyway, what do you think? What do you think? How do you compliment someone on their elbow? You have to compliment someone on their elbow, and so let me know how do you do that. And by the way, right now, if you just join us, you have to sanitize. Every 15 minutes, we're gonna sanitize. You need to sanitize right here, and also. This is everything you need. If you can see me here, I have everything I need for the quarantine. This toilet paper, maybe we'll do a drawing at the end, and someone can win it. And when the whole social distancing is over and the whole coronavirus is over, I'll ship you one.
Change your background to
To toilet paper. Good. So there's a lot of them behind me. This is keep dreaming. Nobody has this. Nobody has this back. Sam's Club doesn't have it. Costco doesn't have it. Albertson doesn't have it. Stater Brothers don't have it. Vons don't have it. I checked. Nobody have it. Jason and Michelle Gerbash. Thank you. Diane Lemon. Wonderful, wonderful, godly woman. So, Conrad Padilla. It allows person to flex their muscle when they elbow each other. Yeah, but what do you do? How do you... is there a way? Is there a polite? If it's someone you don't know, do you touch elbows, or if it's a friend, you just get closer with your elbow? I just don't know, because I met so many people today. I'm putting elbow grease. Is this what elbow grease is for? It's like chapped elbows thing. You put it in. What do you do? You let me know what you want. So. Jay Stelton, how are you? Welcome back, guys, from yesterday. Some of you, we had over 1,000 views from yesterday. Yes, Jay, from Helmet. I hope it's more than 45 degrees today. So if you guys have any elbow ideas, please let me know. We need to know about them.
Dad, news just came out. We're on lockdown.
News just came out. We are on lockdown in California.
Yes.
What does lockdown means?
I don't think we can leave the house.
Lockdown means you can't leave your house. For how long?
We don't know that. I don't know that. I'm just saying. I just got a bunch of texts being like, you got to stay. We're on lockdown.
We're on lockdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on lockdown, brother. We can't leave the house. We cannot leave. We are in prison. We are, you know what? You don't even need an ankle bracelet. You can, we are Oh, homebound right now. But it's okay. We're all in this together. And Belinda, we have to be 6 feet apart, I think, yes, from the elbow. You know, some people were saying that because people are home, we're going to have another baby boomer thing. No, it's so hard when you're 6 feet away from your spouse. You can't do anything. So this is as bad as I can get with this. Uh, what? You went to Sam's Club and you got what? 80? Really? Rent
72.
72 roll of TP. Really? From Sam's Club? What time did you go? 3 in the morning? You got 2 packs of 72. Oh, you. Sam's Club today. They were out. Well, good for you, man, Randy.
You can leave for food.
You have to share it. What?
He says you can leave for food.
Leave for food?
Even though we're locked down, you can leave for food. You
Oh.
can go get food.
Well, everybody gonna leave for food. Every time I leave the house, I only leave the house to go get food. And yeah, I don't care. So you get food, you come home, you go get toilet paper, you come home, you go get food, you go. That's gonna be our life. You can only go out to graze. This is like only out for grazing and coming back. You hear me, people in Cal? Is this just California, huh?
What?
The lockdown. Is that every state? Are you guys? Did you guys get ordered? Can someone confirm this? Are we? You can leave for food. Conrad Padilla is one of those. He was on my podcast. If you guys did not watch my podcast last Monday, Conrad was there. You can. Conrad, yes. What did I say? Conrad. Conrad Padilla. He's the only Conrad I don't. I don't know any other Conrads. But Conrad is in the network marketing, but in a very nice way, and he's just very successful at it. So if you need a second income, you let me know and I'll connect you. Because nowadays people are looking for healthy stuff and looking for these things. I take some stuff that gets my immune system stronger. So anyway, that's a whole different thing. Guess what I got you for Christmas? I don't want anything from you, Randy, for Christmas. 72, 2 rolls of 72. I don't want to hear it. I'm really jealous right now. So anyway, so I want to do this right now. I'm going to ask. Today I went to Albertsons in the morning at 7 o'clock. I was able to get some chicken, which was completely out, and some beef. The chicken was $10 a pound. The chicken, $10. I used to buy the chicken for $1.99. This is funny. One time I went to a restaurant and it was $50. $50 for the plate of chicken breast. And then the next day I went to Popeye Chicken and it was $1.99. I bet you it's completely two different farms that they get their chicken from. Like the first one with the $50 a plate of chicken breast, you go to their farm and every chicken has an acre, open, it's fluffy, all the feathers is like blown dry, the beak has some Botox. But then you go to the Popeye chicken farm and all the chickens are like missing a wing and they have ankle braces and they're smoking. That's why it smells like it is smoked. It's not smoked chicken. The chickens are, where's Walmart, man? Show me where's Walmart. I don't know. But it's so expensive. So expensive. One time I was invited by a wealthy client friend of mine to Mastro's. Have you ever been to Mastro's? Mastro's in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive. Man, I lost my picture. Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on.
I'm still on.
I'm just fixing the chat.
You're
not getting it on time.
I'm not getting the chat on time. So anyway, so I went to, I was invited to Mastro's, very expensive restaurant. I'm not used to expensive restaurants. I'm used to Applebee's. So anyway, my friend invites me, so we're going there, and the waiters come in. It's like, the special today is a Kobe beef from Japan. And I was like, nowadays I would have said no. But my friend goes, oh, you got to try the Kobe beef. It's really good. I'm like, okay, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't care. I'll try I love Kobe. So anyway, so the waitress looks at my friend and goes, do you have any special instructions for the chef? See, they don't do that at Applebee's. They never ask you that. So my friend goes, can you make sure they massage the meat and put some before they put the spices on it? And then she looks at me and she goes, do you have any instructions for the chef? I go, make sure he washes his hands and not sneeze on my steak. That's what I want. So anyway, so now uh, at the end of the day, that piece of 8-ounce steak was $480. I'm not kidding you. It was 400. I did not eat meat for 3 months after that. That was the end of it for me. But yeah, some restaurants have that. But to go to Albertson and pay that much for beef, I think it's supply and demand, and everybody is going. Now, to our engineer John, I can't see any comments.
I know. I'm gonna get.
Are you changing the background for me?
I'm fixing it because you're not getting comments on time.
Oh, I'm not
so
getting.
When people are writing, you're getting it way later than
oh, I see.
When they write it, which is a problem.
Right. Is this something on our side?
Yeah, this is just on the viewer. You're all good.
Okay, so
you're
people can see me. If you guys can see me, that's good. I got my water here. And I got my Turkish coffee. If you love coffee, you need to drink Turkish coffee. You can get Turkish coffee from what do you call it? Any Mediterranean grocer, any Mediterranean store. You can order it online, and you just mix it half light, half dark, and when you bring it home, you have to have this little what do you call it? This what's the name of the thing that we put the thing in? Let's read what we have. Sean Fry, I'm an US AV veteran. Any friend you have that is a service connected disabled veteran can bring one guest with them to shop at the base exchange and commissary. They have all the TP and mask you need. Just so that share. Thank you. Tax free too. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, let me go back. Sean, what city and state are you in? So if you have any friends who is a service connected disabled veteran, they can bring you as a guest to shop at the base exchange and commissary. Now, I when I was in Germany and in Fort Benning, they have the commissary, and it was great stuff, and it was no taxes. So really, Sean, let us know where what do you call it? What city and state you're in. The governor of California is playing God by saying lies about people going get or die. Okay, get it or die. Okay, Amy. I don't know. We're just Teresa, you can see us good. Can I have some of your toilet paper? I have one. You have to earn it. We can't just. This is my life savings, people. I've been doing comedy for 30 years. This is all I have in my savings. I went to the bank today and they would not deposit it. Get it? I'm like, I don't need your this. I came home and I have it right here. I'm bragging. Look at me. Hey, bling bling. That's my bling. I'm gonna put it as a ring, like bling bling, and wear it. But anyway. So, did we hear from Sean yet? Sean? Did Sean say? Oh, you're in San Augustine, Florida. So is this for everybody? Like in all the states, they have the commissary, or is it just for in Florida? And so let me know. Are we back to the comments coming on time?
Yes, we're back.
We're back. Okay, so I have plenty of toilet paper here, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Products of Green Bay. Matthew Dirks. Yes, Matthew. How are you, man? Good to see you. Good to have you guys. Now, I wanna move to something else. I wanna know, because you know me. I love to help people, and I love to be. If you need to tell me, what do you do for work, so people who are watching with us can at one point say, "Oh, you're next to me, and I can come. I can use your business." For example, pray for the governor of California to find God. Yes, Amy, we will pray. We're praying for our leaders, our governor. Great job on Sunday. Thank you, Felix. We were at the Elevate Life in Riverside. Thank you. All military, PX, and commissary. So, okay, so this is all over the country. So if you know a disabled veteran, he can take you with them, or her, or she. Can you? And
In Florida.
in Florida, no, all over. They said all over the country, and you can get toilet paper. You can get masks. They have them. We need prayer and a miracle. This is Jay. Heater went out, and it's supposed to get down to 42. Well, we're praying for you, Jay. We're praying that the heater will work, and there's other way. What other stuff can you use? Because if you have a fireplace and you have enough wood, I don't know. Anywhere there is a military base with a BX or commissary, you can go there. Sean Hewitt, how are you? What's up, buddy? Riverside Love, you're back in Riverside. Sean was one of my students in the comedy, but been all over the world, just doing videos on travel and stuff. And I'm glad you're back home. I'm toilet paper salesman Randy. Timothy Fakur, in Jesus' name, I declare that all viruses will be destroyed, and families and finances will be restored. All health will be restored. All work shifts and schedule will be restored. This, amen, Timothy. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We are praying for you. Let's go to a new segment. So I want to know, new background. What is my background? The freeway. Speaking of freeway, speaking of your work, speaking of your job, please let me know right now, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? And so I'm gonna just keep talking and then see what you do, because the reason I'm asking you, because I want to see how, if someone else can help you, or you can help someone else now after this whole cloud of coronavirus is gone. We need to support one another and help one another. So today you heard a big thunder happening loud. Where are you, Amy? Amy Alvini, are you? Where's the thunder? I mean, we're in California. I work DoorDash. Oh, Amy, you work DoorDash. Is that you deliver food to people? So you should food service. You should be very busy right now. Insurance customer service, Matthew Dirk. Listen, guys, if you are in near Wisconsin or in Wisconsin, Matthew Dirk does insurance, so connect with him. Noha Jabazi, my sister-in-law, she's a medical biller. So if your doctor have not billed you recently, or the hospital forgot to bill you, call her and she will send you a bill.
Shout out Noha, we love her.
Rhonda Beauty, I work at daycare and also help take care of a boy with cerebral palsy. Oh, God bless you, Rhonda. Where are you, Rhonda? Oh, Rhonda is in northern Wisconsin. So, Sabrina, you're a retail store manager in OC for Echo. Yes. Okay, hopefully we pray everything is back. Echo is a great shoes, so if you need shoes after the whole thing is over, you can go to Echo. And, Amy is in Highland, California. So, yes, it was storming today, and I got drenched in the rain while I was walking this morning. All right, so we're praying for you guys. I know my friend, I don't know if Fawaz, he's from Westminster. He's a real estate agent, and was asking if you're looking for a home in Orange County, he will be able to help you. Fawaz Nishawat, I'm not sure if he's here. Okay, again, Conrad Padilla, if you want an extra income, a second income, not that your income is not, connect with me and I'll connect you with him. And Matthew, Jen works at the pig. At the pig. That's not kosher, Matthew. You shouldn't be sharing that unkosher stuff. Interesting show. Are you guys enjoying this? If you're enjoying this, just throw me a thumb up. Just one of those like share, yeah, and share it too. Share it with people. There's people sitting home, they're really bored right now. And we're gonna start getting funny right now. But I gotta encourage you. There's some good news out of this whole thing. Number one, there's no more drugs in school right now. Drug dealers are really hurting. Drug dealers are not making the kind of money that they were making because kids are not at school. There's no guns at school. Remember we were complaining about guns at school? There's no guns at school. There's no students in school right now. So that's gone. Also, bullying is way down. Bullying is there's no bullying. I know we hated bullying, so now there's no bullying. And parents, I want you to know you're gonna be saving on prom dresses because there's no proms. You don't have to give your son a graduation gift since all college graduations were canceled. Should I say that publicly? Oh, John's going to turn me off right now. He's mad. Kurt Bringle said, thanks, John. All right. So, so we have no more drugs in school, no guns in school, no bullying. Bullying is down. You're saving in prom dresses. No crowdfunding requests. Nobody's asking for crowdfunding because we have to be 6 feet away from one another.
You can crowdfund online, though.
Yeah, but you don't want a crowd. Any word crowd. Every word with crowd, you don't want it right now. My wife said, ha, ha, ha. My wife is here. Okay, that makes me change how we talk. Gross. Okay, we're looking at the bright side. No traffic, people. No traffic. The only thing we're having is lines now. And we choose to go stand in lines. It's not like, oh, there's a line, I'll go somewhere else. No, you're gonna get stuck in lines right now. So, here's something I want to talk to you. I know we're staying home. Parents are spending more time with their kids. Some of them are getting frustrated right now with their kids. Like, kid, I'm not used to you like that. So, here's my thing. Before we do that, right now is the time to, what are we going to do? We're going to quarantine and we're going to sanitize. So everybody, get your sanitizer and rub it because we here at the Corona, we like to stay very sanitized for your benefit. Great point. Always okay. So, with that said, I want to say this. You need to finish the statement for me, and you have to be funny, okay? You have to be funny with me here. My parents were so tough. How tough were they? My parents were so tough. Finish the statement. John, you should start.
My parents were so tough?
Yeah, get on the mic.
That's a hard one. I have to think about it.
You have to think about it because we're easygoing parents. That's why.
No, there's just so many that I can't think. And it has to be funny?
No, it doesn't have to be funny. Just put anything. Just don't make it to where like social service is going to come and get me.
My parents were so
tough. Well, they can't come get me anyway.
My parents were so tough, you can still see the collar marks on my neck.
The collar marks on your neck?
Marks.
Oh, that's
that's too far.
That's too far. I didn't go that far.
No, you didn't.
Okay, let's see.
Let me think. I'm trying
Let's
to think.
Think. Come on. We have, think funny, people. There's a muscle. This is true. There's a muscle in your head. The more you think funny, the easier it gets. That's why people go, Nazareth, you can go on stage and start talking to the audience, and it's very funny. Why? Because you work that muscle. You practice it. And so, Randy, you got to come up with something funny about that.
I got one.
Then Kay.
My parents were so tough that this quarantine is so easy.
My parents are so tough. This quarantine is so easy. I'm used to quarantine at home. Yeah, we used to. My husband and I are off work together for 30 days. I hope we still like each other after this. Well, just...
in China, the study came out that divorce numbers spiked after they were had to
really
lock down.
Yeah, but you can't get a lawyer now.
Well, now they can't because they're going back to normal life.
They're going. Yeah, China's back to normal life.
Almost. Their cases are like way.
Oh, good.
It's
good.
one a day now.
So if you want to get a divorce, you can still get it.
After.
Like that's sad. That is sad. Belinda Gray grounded. Yeah. John, you were grounded for how long? No, we never grounded you.
You would ground us, and then the next day we'd be back.
That's the problem with me as a father. That's my problem. I will give him a harsh punishment, like you. From now on, you're never leaving the house. 5 minutes later, oh, I love you, kid. You can do whatever you want. Let's see. My parents. I have to think of something. My parents were so tough. My mom is tough. Yeah, she used to wrap. My mom is so protective. She used to wrap me in bubble wrap. My underwears were bubble wrap. My clothes. I had to wear a helmet. My parents were so tough. They made the U.S. Marine cry. They belted me. Tim, we can't do that because social services are also quarantined, so they can't come and get you. We had no supper. Now this is just. My mom used to catch snakes for fun. I'm sorry, Matthew. This is funny. Is that she did that to scare you guys? Hey kid, wait till I go get my snake for you. Let's see. My parents were my mom was tough. Yes, she was really tough. And you think your mom? No, your mom is easy, man. Mm-hmm. I married her, so she can't be that tough. That my mom used to.
That's true.
Let's see. What else? My mom killed a snake with her house shoes. Was it those high heel like pumps? Because it's easy to kill a snake with the pumps.
What's the thing with moms and shoes? Why do moms love shoes? They love using shoes.
Well, women love shoes.
No, throwing that.
Throwing at. Oh, my mom used to throw. My mom is 83 years old to this day. When I take her to Macy's to buy her shoes, before she buy them, she has to try them. She would take it and throw it at a target on the wall, and she goes, "No, I can't have them because they go to the left. I can't reach you that way." But when she was younger, those were like Scud missiles, man. They just follow you. You go in one room and find. It trains you as a Middle Eastern. Like you hear rockets coming, you know when to duck. So tough. She had a wad of my hair in her hand. I know my mom can't do that anymore. It made me a good soldier. I'm an Air Force veteran. All right. Well, God bless you, Blenda. Jay, thanks for helping your dad so we can see this. Oh, good. So finally you guys can see it, right? Jay, I'm really concerned about you guys. If you live near Hemet and you have electric blankets or you have those hot water heaters or something, and you have extra, you can connect with him. Michael, my parents were so tough, they threatened to call the police on us. You know, the kids do that now. I heard of kids that are like, "Mom, if you touch me, I'm going to call the cops." Oh, we're from the old days.
By kids, you mean your youngest daughter.
Yeah, my youngest daughter. Funny part was it's true. Freaked my sister out. But you didn't care, Matthew. Snakes don't bother you, right? That's awesome.
Tell them to comment what background you should have.
Okay, guys, we have different backgrounds.
If they live in a city that they want to see behind you.
What city you live in? You want us to see the background? We can do that. Can we do it today?
I can do it right now.
You can do it right now?
I can easily do it.
What kind of background do you want? I have a Middle Eastern background. Get it? Bada boom.
I can give you a Middle Eastern background.
I had one a desert yesterday.
Yeah, you want me to bring it back?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to be back in the hot weather?
Yeah, let's get it in hot weather right now because it's cold in California. Oh, Adnan Jordan. He sent you an image. Good. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Okay.
I don't think there is.
There is an image.
Can I click on that? No.
Yeah, you can click on it. Adnan, can you send it back? Maui. Kurt. Can you put Maui, this monkey pod with no dessert?
Yeah, I'll put Maui.
Maui. And put like a cake, a dessert. Hawaii. Again, people, if you weren't yesterday with us, Mr. Kurt Pringle used to be the mayor of Anaheim, but also before that, he was the Speaker of the House for the state of California. What committee?
Speaker of the committee.
The Speaker of the House Committee for the state of California. Wonderful guy. We were together in Maui last week doing a conference. Yeah, and that's what you should put on a hodag. That's our town mascot. Okay? I was going to say camels. We already have camels, baby. Don't worry, Gary. We got you. The Irvine. Do we have the...
I'm doing Maui cake right now.
How about the Riverside?
The Maui cake.
The Maui cake?
Yeah.
You're going to put the Maui cake. Because, anyway, so we were at the restaurant, me and my family, and Mr. Kurt Pringle came in. And without us knowing, he paid for our food bill, but didn't pay for dessert. So, in response to that, we're going to put a dessert back there. How are you, Adnan Jordan? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. So anyway, so I think my parents were so tough, that was too harsh. So let's say something. Let me ask you this, guys. What are you doing at home right now, other than watching me and stuff? What is some stuff that you do? Maybe other people can learn from, what do you call it? We can learn something, because we do. Like this morning, I got up, I went for a walk, I came back, I started trying to upload. What I'm trying to do with Laughter, this is because people are sitting home. We've done concerts for Laughter for All. These big outreaches, 2 hours, some at stadiums, some at sports arenas, some in Vegas and all that. And we taped all of them. And we were waiting to sell them to a network or something. But what we're going to do right now, because of the whole quarantine, is we're going to start uploading them to YouTube. So you can watch 2 hours of comedy, worship, music, different musicians, T-Bone, everybody else, Crystal Lewis, and comedians, and you can watch this for free. So it's a 2 hours. You can watch it and enjoy it while you're at home. You don't have to go to Netflix or any other stuff. How about crafting? So Belinda says crafting, and anyway, Belinda was saying her son is in Oceanside. He's a Marine. He's probably Fort what do you call it? Pendleton.
All right,
so
you ready for the cake?
if you say yes,
there you go. You got.
Here you go. This is how sweet it is to be loved by Pringles. So anyway, Tim, I watch classic Arabic TV shows on YouTube. Okay, you can watch stuff on YouTube. So you can watch. You know what? It's funny how you can watch shows when you first grew up. People are uploading that stuff, so it's really enjoying. Again, if you like coffee, you can make some Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee. Can I see the background?
Yeah, you can
Just to see it, what I'm doing. This is Turkish coffee. We were talking about it earlier, and I completely forgot. What do you call the stuff that the kettle? You get one of those small kettles, and you put water in it, and you boil it. And when the water starts boiling, you take.
There you go.
Oh, that's beautiful. You take two teaspoons of Arabica coffee, or Arabic coffee, which you can buy at any Mediterranean grocer, and you put them. And first you put 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar while the water is boiling, and you shake it, and then you put 2 teaspoons, and you start stirring it. And while you're stirring it, you're still putting it on the fire until it starts foaming. When it starts foaming, you turn it off, and that's when when it's ready, and you put it in those smaller glasses, smaller what do you call it, Turkish coffee or espresso cups, and you drink it, and it's probably 20 times stronger than any other coffee. Only Mac Cafe for you. Okay, that's fine. Percolator. What is percolator? But anyway. Did you get to Cedar Point when living? Yes, I used to go to Cedar Point. I love Cedar Point. Cedar Point is one of the biggest amusement parks, just like we have here Six Flag Magic Mountain and all this stuff. So I used to ride them. I can't ride them anymore. I used to get vertigo when I get on the roller coaster. So Michael Ohan. What do you mean American coffee? This is not Armenian coffee. It's not Armenian. It's Turk. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's Armenian coffee. The Turks stole it from the Armenians. Okay, we're getting political now. I love you, Michael Ohan. How are you? Thank you. I'm going to scan all old photos of my parents and relatives and put them. That's a good time to go through your, your pictures, your videos, your old stuff. Maybe clean the house. We cleaned our home, we cleaned. Can we talk about bedbugs? Sure.
Sure, go ahead. No one's coming over, so.
Hey guys, we found one bedbug in our house, and it was biting my wife.
It was 2.
2?
2 bedbugs.
Where's the other one?
They're both dead.
Well, both. May
the coronavirus got them.
May they rest in peace.
Yep.
Have you ever had bed bugs in your house? Oh, it wasn't as bad. I know we heard of people. I mean, after what we've lived in this house, we've never in my life had this, and it's really horrible. So we kind of started coronating the room. We're not allowed even in our room. So we cleaned everything in the room. I sprayed it. I put the steamer. I mean, I literally make sure they're demolished, they're killed. They came from college students. Johnny? Oh, that's right. When college students go to... Oh, that's where it came from. Because I stayed at hundreds and hundreds of hotels. Never had a problem. So that's what happened. But they said bed bugs, they sleep. They follow them home from college dorms. That's true. I heard about... I also heard that college dorms have a lot of mold. That's what they do. So anyway, I heard they live in the mattress. Well, my son lives in his mattress. He get up at 11. he, he probably spends half of his day in the mattress like the bed bug. That's mean. You're trying to help me with my show, and what am I doing?
I can change the background to an
To a bed
to an
bug.
embarrassing photo of you.
Oh, don't you
I
dare.
won't.
Don't you dare. Just trust the Lord and you'll be safe. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I think it's gone. It's dead. Which some people they have to do the whole house and all. Ours is gone. You can get clothes. Okay. So anyway, right now it's 45 minutes, guys. We need to sanitize, please. Sanitize. Emma Hopkins from Dallas, Texas. How are you, Emma? Emma works for the International Street Church in Dallas, Texas. And Emma, I had the pleasure of going three times to the homeless shelter in Dallas and do comedy for about 150 homeless people. And your mom is on. Put the background to horses running on the beach. That's Tally. Good. I thought my wife's gonna be very upset about the whole bed bug thing. See, I'm a comedian. I have to be open. I have to share my heart. I have to be truthful. So,
I'm gonna put you inside so you can quarantine.
Okay, Debbie said I've been doing a lot of coloring. I've been in children's ministry for so long, lots of crayons and coloring books. Maybe that's the time, people, that you find out what you're good at. Find out something you enjoy. You start doing it at home. And oh, by the way, if you are enjoying this, share it with your friends. Let people know, because we're gonna try to see. Not every. Oh, I don't know if we can do it every day, but we'll let you know every day when we're gonna go on. But I think it seems like how many people we have on so far, John? Yeah, because I want to know if 7 o'clock. You think 7 o'clock is better than going 9 p.m., 7 p.m. California time? We're getting more people. Are we getting more people right now? Okay, John is finding out. Linda Caso, how are you? How are you, Linda?
We have 36 people on.
36 people? That's it. Okay. So we'll keep trying. We'll keep going. Some people. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. And so anyway, I'm gonna try another game with you guys while we're doing this. And here it is. You need to finish this sentence for me. Said, I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I'm so scared of the coronavirus. How would you finish this, John?
I'm so scared of the coronavirus.
It's funny I put you on the spot.
Yeah, it's funny you put me on the spot.
I need some. There's some comedians. We got Lonnie, we got Randy, we got Kay, we got other. Come on, people, everybody. Try to see. What do you do? Oh, I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I'm moving.
I'm so scared of the coronavirus.
I'm moving from California, from Corona. No, I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I lied about my birth certificate. Okay, I'm not.
I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I applied for Mexican citizenship.
I applied for Mexican citizenship. They don't have it in Mexico.
Yeah, not as much.
Because you know what? The coronavirus can't climb the wall.
I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I leaked U.S. secrets so I can move to Russia.
Okay. You leaked U.S. secrets to move to Russia. That's shame.
Because Russia, you don't hear anything.
I know. Why is the Russians are not getting it?
Because of all the vodka.
I'll stay home. Oh, it's a vodka.
No, that's not true.
I'm so scared I'm constipated. That's funny. I quit drinking altogether. Okay, let's be funny. I'm so scared of the coronavirus. Let's see. I touched that. I don't elbow anymore. No. Why is this just not happening? See, sometimes it has to come. I'm not a Christian. Yes, you are, Adnan. You are a Okay, we're back. I'm sorry about the interruption that happened. We know something froze, and we don't know. I hope you're still all there, and we can continue our chat, and we can go longer than what we the normal hour. But for you who just joined in, you need to quarantine. You need to sanitize. So please sanitize yourself while we are on the thing. We were talking. You know, this is an event we do we did it yesterday, we do it today. We're still trying to find out the perfect time to do this, but it is official. There's a lockdown in the state of California. We are not allowed to leave the house, which is fine. So I was asking some people, what are some of the things that you do while at home, just to give ideas. Some people said they watch old TV shows on YouTube. Some people are rearranging their pictures and getting their family pictures and their parents' pictures together. Some people are doing coloring and painting and stuff like that, crafts. Some people are going to Nazareth, comedian Nazareth TV on YouTube and watching. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start. As I said, we've done many in the last 7 years. We did large events called the Laughter for All outreaches. We did them in stadiums, sports arenas, in Las Vegas at the pavilions, and we did them at large churches. And we're gonna do these are 2-hour shows with comedians, musicians, worship teams, and we're gonna upload them for free. We were gonna save them and sell them, to a network. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload them on YouTube as we are able, and allow you guys to enjoy watching them for free while you're quarantining at home. Whatever we can do to help you out. Again, yesterday I was sharing about my book, Hope in 24 Hours. I know it's really, really good. It will help you. So if you don't have money right now and you're not working, what you can do is email me, send me your email, message me your email, and I will send you the ebook for free. I'll send you the PDF for free. If you can afford it, you can go to nazarthusa.com and shop, get it. But if you can't right now, and we understand, all our incomes are stopped. For some of us who are not employed, our income completely stopped, but it's okay. I want to encourage you with this. In 2001, when 9/11 happened, I was a comedian. I was Middle Eastern back then. I'm Mexican now, but I was Middle Eastern. And I thought my career was over, completely over. And I got on my knees and I kept praying. I said, Lord, if you want me to do something else, I said, I know how to do payroll taxes. I know accounting. I have that. I can do that. But within 3 months, I started the Proud to Be an American tour. And I looked for an opening act that's younger musician, female. That was the criteria I was looking for. And I was able to get a girl by the name Brittany Waddell, who is now famous, Brittany Cole. She was just starting out, and I took her on tour with me. Also had an illusionist named Jared McClintock, Jared Mack. He's a pastor right now in Visalia, doing amazing work in his church. And then myself. So what we did is we started going to different. We sold out. We sold out events. We were doing ticketed events. We sold out. We're taking some of the proceed. We're taking the proceeds from the product sales, and we were giving it to families who just lost a loved one in Iraq and Afghanistan. So it was just amazing. And for 3 years, we toured the country. We did some convention centers, and in Kentucky and other places, we were able to sell out. Why am I sharing this story? Because what you think right now is your career is over. What you think is your business is over. What you think is like, oh, Lord, everything I worked for is over. You have no clue. God has something planned for you. Things do come to pass. Nancy Subhi joined in. Nancy has a lot of shoes. If you don't have any shoes, She's stocked up on shoes. Sari, Dr. Sari from right now he's in Baltimore. Is my nephew, and so anyway, so thank you guys for coming back. I know. So the reason I'm sharing this story is 10 years after September 11, I am invited to go to Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany. They asked me, they said, there's 1,000 airmen that waiting. They want to laugh. And I thought, I'm like, hey, that's a nice way to, to deport me legally. But really, they were waiting. So I went back. I went to Germany and I did a show for 1,000 airmen. The next day, they were commemorating, is that a word? Commemorating 10 years of September 11th. So there were thousands and thousands of people from all over Europe. All the generals of NATO and the Ramstein were there. They made me stand next to the general. I was sitting next to the highest general there. So anyway, we're doing the national anthem, so we're all standing, and we did the national anthem, and they folded the American flag. And then they did the German anthem, and they were folding the German flag, and it took forever. And I leaned up to the general and I said, "Aren't you glad they don't fold your laundry?" You should see someone who's trying not to laugh, just shaking. I'm like, and then when everything was over, he goes, "Don't you ever do that again." I go, "Why?" He goes, "If they saw me laughing, are you kidding me? This is bad. You can't do that." So anyway, and it hit me. I'm like, Lord, the Lord just reminded me, listen, 10 years ago, you were scared that your career was over. Right now, where are you? In an American base in the middle of Europe. Honoring, and commemorating the 10 years anniversary. Please don't be scared. Fear is not from God. Fear is from Satan. It's not from God. Being anxious will not help you. Like I shared yesterday, I was with two physicians in Germany, in Maui last week, and they said the same thing. Let your fans know that when they anxious and worried, their immune system will go down. And that's not a good time to have your immune system is down. Javier Orozco, how are you, brother? Javier is a good friend of mine, and Javier does. He has a company that they do the landscaping for major places like the Environment Spectrum and maybe other places like I think Fashion Island. So if you are in big real estate and you're looking for a company that does your landscaping, he's the right man. Who else? Michelle Karjak, very funny comedian, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle is in Michelle, are you in Illinois? You're in. I think you're Illinois, Michelle. Let me know. Share with this to your friends so more people will be watching. Yes, please do. Ron Dupay, how are you? Ron Dupay, my friend from Alaska. Let's see, northern Alaska. We were in. Ron, remind me what the name of city up in northern Alaska. Hey, buddy, yes, I know you're from Alaska, but where in Alaska? I have to remember. It was, what's the name of the city? These guys took me. What do you call it? Snowmobiling. Snowmobiling. Yes. Michelle, we love you when you came to Night Vision live, and hopefully we'll be back in Night Vision this year in July if things gonna go. Chris Tomlin and Kerry Job will be joining me and joining the rest of us. You're in Fairbanks, Alaska. It was so cold, and these people were eating deer, not deer, like reindeer meat, sausage, and big Alaskan crab. Just you're living the life, and it was so cold, and we were snowmobiling. We had a great time. So thank you, Ron. Ben Owais joined us. How are you guys? We miss you guys, and we can't see you because we're quarantined and we can't leave the house. But if you guys cook something, and we can tell the cops we're going to eat, so we're going to get food at our friend's home. Ron Dupay, moose. Yeah, they eat moose in Alaska. PETA people, eat your heart out. PETA, they eat moose. In Alaska, they don't have PETA in Alaska. People for the ethical treatment of animals. So, we went to, they took me to a city called It was actually called the what do you call it? The North Pole. An actual city called North Pole, and we were able to see some reindeer. We also saw like all the light poles in that city were look like candy canes. Just a beautiful, beautiful city. So for people who are joining us right now, thank you so much. I know we had some interruption. We're back. Remember to sanitize. I brought all my income and all my savings here to put it in front of you. And again, I explained how to make coffee. Here's my thing. I want to ask you this. What are you short of right now? What are you out of? Oh, time to hand sanitize. That's right. Thank you, Kay, for reminding us. Everybody, hand sanitize again. Hillary Baker, how are you? Kurt Pringle joined us again. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us again. Share it with people. We're gonna have fun. Nawal Fagali, how are you? Thank you, people, for joining us. If you're just joining us, tell us where you're at. I know Kurt is in Anaheim. I don't know where Hillary and Nawal are. I know Ben and Zach are in Fountain Valley. And all right. While we're doing this, why don't you tell us where you are? We're gonna do a new segment today. And we have our news person, Tally Joy, is going to do a segment right now for us. I have no clue what it is, but she's going to come and join us. So please welcome to our Quarantine in Corona, Tally Joy Rizkallah. All right, hi. Come on up. Here you go.
Watch the green screen.
Don't knock it.
Be funny.
Why, hello there, my people. Welcome to channel 6354 news channel. Today we will be talking about the coronavirus and why it is not that important. And at the end, I have a little song. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, so anyway, yes, today we will be talking about the coronavirus and why it is not important at all. Anyway, why do you guys worry about coronavirus? Like, are you serious? Why? Really? Why? Like, why are you freaking about toilet paper? The other day, the toilet paper was on the shelves, full of it. Now, it's gone. Why? Because people think their butts won't be clean when they have coronavirus.
I think we're not allowed to use the word butt and full of it in the same sentence while we're using toilet paper. So can you choose a different choice of words that doesn't require toilet humor?
No.
Okay.
All right. Anyway. Yes, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, don't touch your face. We should be doing that normally. Not when, oh, there's a virus. You know why we have a virus? Because people aren't washing their hands, aren't caring about their health. If you want to get rid of the virus, sanitize your hands, don't touch your face. Yeah. Really, please, don't do it. And if you're young and healthy and you have coronavirus, okay, you're not going to die. It's called the boomer remover for a reason. It removes old people.
You can't say a boomer remover.
Why? It's the name.
No. You careless little ones don't care about. That's serious. That's sad.
Dad's a boomer.
Anyway,
What? Okay, that's enough.
okay.
She got kicked off by the boss.
Thank you for
The
watching channel 6354 news channel. Goodbye.
The NBC executive has said, get off.
All right.
Your ratings aren't
Sorry, we don't need more fake news, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that segment. We were given a chance. Everyone will give their child a chance. And that was good, Tally. Tally, that was good. It's okay. So anyway, we're back, and we want you to know, we started this segment by saying, when now we're elbowing people, and we need to comment on how do you compliment someone's elbow. If you have any ideas, I tell people, hey, I love how pointy your elbows are. I told people like, oh, how beautiful that 45 degree is. Belinda said, great job, Tally. I thought you did well. Carmela said you did well. And then Gary said, talented family. So, haha, you tried. See, you're getting a lot of good compliments. So we're going to give you another chance in the near future. Nice weenus. Nice weenus. That's a good one. When you meet someone and they want to elbow you, they say, nice weenus. Compliments of Tally Rizkala. Good job. That was funny. Oh, we're playing football elbow blocking. Oh, you can do that. Okay. And Belinda said you're funny, Tally, so it's okay. Don't be encouraged. We kicked you off the show, Hey, you should join CNN or something. Oh, that's you have a funny bone. That's something good. So yeah, compliment people on their elbows. Like, hey, nice elbow. Anyway, so but I don't know how long. Can we keep going? Are you guys having fun? Are we enjoying this? So I want to go. Ryan, welcome back. I wanted to ask you guys, what are you out of right now? What are you out of? What don't you have at your house? Good. We're getting the thumbs up from people, which is good. That means they're good. Thank you guys. This is good. If you're enjoying this, let's keep going. We're having fun. What are you? Give me some elbow room. That's right. If people are too close to you, they want to just elbow you and shake your hands. That's what. Oh, great. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This is good. This is encouraging. Again, thank you, Tally. That was very funny. Nice weenus. What are you out of? Mina Ghali, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I just want to know what you guys are out of. I know everybody has some toilet paper. Everybody has some. I went to the store yesterday and they had a lot of deodorant, a lot of toothpaste, a lot of cleaning stuff, but not toilet paper or Clorox wipes. So we know what people are, important to them. So is this still going on? I see that is this still going, John?
Yeah. Why?
This is going down because the comment just stopped at one level. But what are you out of? What do you call? Oh, okay, bow, milk, cheese, and you're out of eggs, milk, and cheese. You're in Wisconsin, Matthew Dirks. You guys are the home of cows and cheese. Just go find the cow, milk it, make some cheese, find the chicken, force her to lay eggs, and you're out of rubbing alcohol. Thank you for explaining. It's not alcohol, it's rubbing alcohol. I know everyone's out of hand sanitizer. That's true. This is our last one. This is actually expired. When did this expire?
On the 2nd.
It's expired in February, but we're still using it. We don't care. Joseph, Walla, and Valerie Enos, how are you guys? So poor I can't pay attention. Bada boom. So what are you out of? I mean, everybody's like, oh, I need this, I need that. Again, today I finally went very early at 7 o'clock to Albertson, and they said from 7 to 8 is where they want senior citizens to come. And I said, okay, that's fine. They said, no, you can't come in. So it's really offended me because I'm not a senior citizen. And they said, you're okay, come on in. That's really... that was bad. They ruined my day this morning. So it is use rubbing alcohol, but put it in a spray bottle. Okay. You'll keep locking up on the video and audio, John. This is one of our guys. We're locking up on the video and the audio. I don't know why. We're trying. We're gonna fix everything. Well, yesterday was great. Everything went smooth. Today it's. I think we should start at 8 p.m. next time because more people are joining at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And welcome back, Mr. Jordan. How are you? And so I was able to get some chicken. I was able to get some steak, beef, and it was a lot more expensive than normal. And for some of you who live in California, you have to know that they just said that no leaving your home. There's a lockdown right now, just like a school lockdown, and there's nobody shooting except the coronavirus. Uh, Manuela Toma. Okay, Mina Gray, you're fine on this side. Perfect reception. Good, good, good. That's encouraging. If we get slowed down or something freeze like we did earlier, please let me know. You're running out of chicken. Yes, I got some today, but it was very expensive. So Albertson had it for an hour. I don't know. I think it makes us appreciate food and appreciate what we have. And nobody's afraid of earthquakes anymore in California. Everybody's like, be prepared, be prepared. And finally, now I have earthquake preparation kit, but that's not helping with the coronavirus. But yeah, well, let's do this again. We did this yesterday. Who has the most toilet paper right now? Which one of you has the most toilet paper? We're not judging you, but we want to find out. Which one of you has the most toilet paper? Let me know. I know Randy from Sacramento. Today he bought 272 packs at Sam's Club. So Sam's Club obviously have them in the morning. And all right. Yeah, so if you have the most toilet paper, okay. And it's right, we just saw you scratching the bed bug on your arm. That's not a bed bug. That's I think that's the shirt. Maybe no. We killed them. We had 2 bed bugs and they were dead. We're stuffed. We're done. Matthew Dirks, you only have 2 rolls and you're out of milk, out of cheese, out of eggs. That's not good. Well, eat more cheese if you can, so you don't need the rolls. Boom. What is it? So joining me is John Riscala is my engineer here. How we doing? We're doing good?
We're doing good.
Is there something you need that we don't have in the house? No?
I'm trying to think. Friends in the house?
You don't have friends.
People.
Are you allowed? Mesh, you have 1 roll, so we're down. Okay, so far the least amount is one roll. I still have my toilet paper. I have it since this virus hit. I use a taboo. I use a taboo. What is a taboo, Carmela? Help us out. Carmela, you're in Hawaii now, right? No? You're in Corona. Carmela's in Corona. We are in Corona. Katia Ellis from Hesperia is joining us. How are you, Katia? Her husband is on our board of the Laughter for All. So it's good to have you people. Tell us where you're at. If you're, we know some of you who joined us earlier where we know where you're at. If you're just joining now, let us know what part of the country you're in. And also, I need to know what do you do for a living so I can promote you right now. If you're just joining us, Cornell just joined. Katie Ellis watching Frozen 2 again. That's what my daughters watched today. They watched Frozen. Yeah. Yes. So tell me, what do you do for a living so I can share it with people? I know we had several people. Some do insurance up in in Wisconsin. Some people they work for Echo Retail in California, in Orange County. Other people do real estate. So let me know what you do so I can help promote it for you right now. Running out of water. Tried to go tomorrow. Got 20 rolls. Oh, okay. I don't know. Can we drink tap water? We're still okay drinking tap water. But, this is funny because today in San Fernando Valley, which is close to us, Spectrum shut down some Wi-Fi for people. That's hard. We can live without electricity. We can live without water. We can live without toilet paper. But if you're a a millennial, you need Wi-Fi. That's I always said. I need my wife and my Wi-Fi, and I'm good with that. But you need Wi-Fi, so hopefully they don't stop that, and the coronavirus does not do anything like that. And while you're home, we need to start talking about how you can enjoy your spouse. Now, Pastor Tim Comic, how are you? Anna Marie Valadez. Tim to tell us. Tim to tell us is a good friend of mine. What Tim does in Florida, people, is they have a ministry called New Missions. And New Missions have a compound in Haiti, the poorest country on the Western Hemisphere. And what they do is they help, they build schools and they build churches in Haiti. And it started by his father, George DeTellis, and his mom. And it's just great. They have about, how many churches and schools do you have in Haiti, Tim? Let us know. Rhoda Habibi from Dallas, Texas, right? Are you in Dallas? I did a show a few years ago there in Garland, Texas, I think. And you guys were there. And then I'm originally from my mama, but reside in Kerman, California. Kerman is near Fresno. So we were there in Fresno last week, last week I was in Fresno before Hawaii. But God was so good. I ended up doing like 4 or 5 shows in 1 week. Just God taken care of, so we can do this. And Marina, is a container you wash yourself in the toilet. Corina? Oh, Corina, it a container you wash yourself. Okay. I love you now, Tim. Thank you. Layla Saad, also from Hesperia, joined us again. And social media marketing for small. Okay, wait. Anna Marie Valadez does Ally Media Solutions social media marketing for. So if you have a small business and you're watching, Anna, where are you? But it doesn't matter where you are, what part of the country, because they do that nationwide. Also, we have Lisa Mitchison. Lisa and Nicholas. Lisa Mitchison is the global missions pastor at the Crossroads Church, and she goes all over the world and helps millions of orphans and people. So thank you for reading him. Mina Gale, I help families buy and sell real estate in Southern California, LA, Orange County, and Inland Empire. People, if you need to buy a house now, you can't leave your house to go buy another house. So when you're able to leave the house, tell them you're going to buy food, but you're able to. Okay. Also, Katia Ellis and what's his name? David Bashar Ellis. They have an IT company, so if you're in IT, you need IT for your business, they can do that. Tim responded, can you go back to Tim, please?
It's fine.
It's fine, and they have 30 churches. I'm just needing the number the number of churches he just gave me. They have 30 in Haiti, 5 in the Dominican Republic. These are 30 schools or churches. I think schools and churches did the same thing. Anna Mariva does nationwide small business solutions. So if you need small business solutions or if you need IT, there's 2 people. Check with Katia Ellis and also check with Anna Maria Valadez. All right, so if you want to go on a mission trip, right now nobody does. If you want to go to a mission trip to Wuhan, China, call me. But when this whole storm, this is going to pass, people. Things do come to pass, so you shouldn't be worrying. But connect with Lisa if you're in Corona, and you can go with them. Chris Rossetti just joined us from San Francisco. They had a lockdown there, but now everybody has a lockdown. How are you, Chris Rossetti? Very, very funny man. Thank you for joining us. And also, so you tell me what you do for a living, and I'll pump it up right now. I'm going to share it with everybody. So you tell me, Josephine. Joe says we need to call it a night. We love you and catch. Thank you. I'm sorry when I was in Hawaii, I didn't see you guys. All right. Well, Joe and Valerie, good night. Thank you so much. Carmela, your dream is to go on a mission trip. Talk to Lisa. She is one to talk. Hi there from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Brian Chandler. I was supposed to be on February 19th with you guys, but now just moved it to September 20th to go to Milwaukee to Oak Creek and do an event there. Noha Juzi, our aunt, my mom's cousin. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And Carmela. Okay, so we got Brian Chandler. I work as a manager at Chick-fil-A. Okay, so guys. Oh, Brian Chandler. Name is familiar. Where at? Where are you managing the Chick-fil-A? So people can. Rami Issa, wonderful wedding photographer and a photographer in general. If you need a photographer in Orange County and he can travel, Rami Issa is a great guy. Chris Rossetti does voiceovers. If you need something for your business, you want to do some videos, you want to do, Chris Rossetti would be your man for voiceovers. Click on him, find him out, and talk to him. That's why this is good to have this community. We call it Quarantine in Corona, but we have a community. I love to help people help each other find businesses. Okay, John, you think we should try something funny right now?
What do you have?
Like I'm so bored, like we did yesterday. We did that already. I'm so scared of the coronavirus. We did that already. Let's see. I'm so bored. We did that. We did that yesterday. I'm so bored. Okay, let's do something new. What do you call it? I wrote down a lot, but I'm out. It's already been. Oh, quarantine time. Hand sanitize with me. And let's just keep talking. Thank you so much. So now we are gonna do a podcast this Monday, and we do a podcast called Laughter for All Podcast every Monday. So if you are bored during the day, you can go to laughterforallpodcast.com, laughterforallpodcast.com, and watch. I have about 28 shows, different people, influencers, comedians, and others that you can watch. Also, if you into reading, I have my book. It's called Hope in 24 Hours. It's a great, encouraging book in such a time as this. So if you are out of money or you're not working, you're not making any money, just send me your email, and there's no shame in the game. Message me, and I will send you the ebook, the PDF of the book for free. I don't mind. If you have money. Amanda Isaac, how are you? I think Amanda is in, she used to live in Corona, but I don't know where you're at now. But let me know what you guys do for a living, so we can share with you. And also, as we are coming to a close of this podcast, I would love to see what you need prayer for. I can pray for you. I would love to have the people. There's people on the podcast right now that will pray for you. I know people. Some people, Kirias, talk about your day, but with your kids as your coworkers and your wife as your CEO. So that one on Facebook, so funny. Yes, my wife is a CEO. She's watching right now, and she is the one deciding who goes on my program and not. Dali was here earlier, and she was very funny. What are we doing? We're spending more time. We played Risk 2 days ago, and nobody wanted to do it in China. And we also watch, what do you call it? You watch Frozen 2, and we're just having fun. It's nice to spend time together as a family. Right now, nobody's working, unless you're a physician or a nurse or someone who's a first responder or stuff. Nobody's working. Everybody's staying home. I think we should look at this as a time where we can hang together and just spend it with family. It's a new time that we're navigating right now, so we don't know. It just could be the most exciting time in your life, because you learn so much about yourself, about others. You look at things that you've always done and you spend money on that you go, I really don't need that anymore. So it is exciting time. It's not something to be fearful. But I was just thinking today, it's like a lot of people who gave up. Pray my wife stops social distancing me. She stopped it? You can't do that. Tell her to get away from you. How is that biblically right? Keep your distance. Okay. All right, we got people joining, so let's do that. June Colson, how are you? Where are you from? Tell us where you're from and what you do. Tom and Catherine Alton, how are you? Nawar Yusuf, how are you? Nawar was with us yesterday. She didn't tell us. Are you in Egypt or in the U.S.? So let me know where you at and what you do, because we here as a community we help each other. Working grocery is wild. Top. Yes. Some people gave up on God and believed in science, even though science right now is proving God more than ever. But I feel like science has failed us right now with the coronavirus. It might come through, and I have nothing against science. I believe God and science go hand in hand. But those who gave up on God, I think really right now to rethink. You cannot depend on science. You cannot depend on your own goodness and the ability of the technology and the science to save your life. So you need God. You need to look to Lord Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. So I wanna encourage you to do that. I know we're trying to be funny here. We're trying to have a great time. We're trying, but if I can make you laugh, and please go to my channel, Comedian Nazareth TV, and watch as much. We're gonna add more laughter for all of these outreaches that we did, and we were saving those concerts, the 2-hour concert with Crystal Lewis and Jackie Velasquez, all these and comedian stuff. We're gonna put that on YouTube under Comedian Nazareth TV, so you're able to watch it for free and enjoy it with your family. We want to make sure you're entertained and you're taken care of. But I want you to know, if I don't tell you about the joy that only comes through Christ, I'll be shortchanging you. Because you can laugh now and hear tomorrow or tonight some news and you get scared again. But the joy that comes from knowing Jesus, the trusting in Him, that He's in control, He's in charge, that He loves you, that He has a plan for your life, that He's not mad at you, He doesn't hate you, but He doesn't want you to continue the way you're doing. Because look at it, a lot of people are anxious and stressed and fearful. Why? Because they are not trusting in a God who loves them, who got their best interest in His mind. He thinks about you, He loves you, He cares about you, but He doesn't want, He wants you to surrender your life to Him. So I really want to challenge you, if you're not really serious about the Lord right now, these times happen. People prayed for times like this, that people will awake and just, we were so much into ourselves, into our life. I want more. I want this. I want this. I want to be. I am entitled to go to the grocery store and find toilet paper. I'm entitled to go and get paid full price. I'm entitled to make a profit every single year. And you get to moments like this, go, wait. I'm not entitled to anything. Everything I have is a blessing. It's a blessing. People, I say this again and again. I've been self-employed with no paycheck for over 26 years. Not once God have failed us. Not once God have failed me and my family, and He will not fail you. If you trust in the Lord, He will do. My mom has been in the hospital in the past 2 weeks, colon cancer, and has had complications. Today she had her third surgery in 2 weeks. Also found out a floor under her is under quarantine. No visitors around now. Please pray for complete healing so she can come home. We pray for your mom right now, and as people join me, we pray for you. We pray for your mother. We pray for a complete healing. We pray that this whole storm will pass and everybody will get back to normal life, but to know what's important. Zaid Habibi, how are you? Good to see you. And then I got Zaid and Yusuf, my nephews, joining me. Their dad was the man He's in heaven right now. He's the one responsible for me and Maha meeting each other. So this is awesome. So I want to encourage you, really, this is the time to rethink stuff. A lot of people stopped and started rethinking about their finances. They looked at their account and go, I don't need to spend money on this. I don't need to spend money on that. But you know what? Restart thinking the other things in life. This is what I believe. You think what you believe really, God, is helping you right now, is really giving you peace. If it's not giving you peace, then you need to reconsider. And I want to challenge you to consider. Since 1992, I gave my life to Christ. I am not shaken by anything. Yeah, sometimes you get concerned, but to lose your sleep and panic and no, that's gone. That's not there. And I'll give you a story. One time I was with my wife and my mom and my kids in the van when we had the van, and we're driving on the 55 North in Costa Mesa driving, and we're going fast. And then what happened is somehow a car just flipped and started coming at us at 65 miles an hour. I don't know. I closed my eyes. I just rolled the steering wheel and prayed, and boom, my car went to the right. We ended up stopping on the side of the road, and 6 cars hit one another. It was a bad accident, and nobody was killed, but our car was not touched. And I was like, whew, thank you, Lord. And my wife said, were you scared? I said, no, I wasn't scared, but all the beneficiaries on my life insurance are in the car with me. I was concerned that the money going to go to the government. But, and then I go, Lord, thank you that you saved me. And then I go, maybe God didn't want me there. Maybe God doesn't want to see me yet. That's not good. And then I felt the Lord saying, well, you prayed that you stay alive, so you really didn't want to come and see me. So it's mutual. Anyway, that's just like my crooked mile thing. Corey Curtis from Ventura, California. How are you guys? Welcome again. And Valerie is back. All right. So it's good to see you guys again. Should we continue? We can keep going. We have time, but we have to do the sanitizing. Right now, everybody, please sanitize and wash your hands. Sanitize. Keep it clean. And we might do a drawing one time, and the winner will get this valuable, expensive, 1,000-sheet roll. That's really, you can't find this. This is no longer available. You have to find. This comes from the diamond mines in South Africa. You really look at it. This is real. This is real toilet paper. This is not fake. This is not cubic zirconium. This is real toilet paper. Look how round. This is how you can tell it's real toilet paper, because it's all rounded, and here it's flat on the side, flat on the top. So when you go buy toilet paper, there's fake toilet paper that doesn't help. You know the ones that are very stiff. You feel you violate yourself when you do it. You don't want that. Well, I shouldn't say that. Was that appropriate to say? Yeah. This is our engineer, John Riscala. He's really working hard to make sure we have a smooth interaction. But this is really, and this is when the coronavirus is over, I will send this to one of you lucky contestants here. And who, again, I want to know who has the most toilet paper right now, and you watching. How many people do we have watching John right now?
About 15.
15? Oh, so it's people are going to bed in the East Coast.
Yes.
So let's kind of cut this close and call it a night. Guys, guys, I just want to bring this to a close tonight, and I was tell you hopefully tomorrow we'll join in. We're gonna maybe try start at 8 p.m. Or we don't know. We'll let you know on Face. Go onto my Facebook, or if you're on Instagram, I will let you know when we're gonna start. Hopefully tomorrow we'll join you. Why can't you scold? You take like you can't scold Tally if you talk like that. Oh, that's right. I didn't scold Tally. Tally was very funny. I was joking with her. Everything she said was appropriate. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you, Jay. Ashraf Solomon, thank you for joining right now. Travel agent, I think. And anyway, I just want to say thank you. I want to pray right now for everyone that you would have, that the time you're spending at home will be a time where you can be blessed with your family, with your loved one. It's time to slow down, that you can slow down and look at your life. And it's just, maybe you were rushing, you were running everything, you were going after things that really doesn't do anything and all for you. And also to look at your, what you believe, and see if that really helping you. Because if not, there's a better way to think, to trust in the Lord, to trust that Jesus Christ, He loves you, has a plan for your life, and He wants to take care of you. So thank you so much. Just stay encouraged. You remember, faith over fear and prayer over panic. I love you guys, and good night, and thank you so much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.